So how much did Spotify pay me for 2,715,451 streams? That's what I'm going to share with you in this video because you want to know the numbers and I want to go behind the scenes and share this stuff with you. My name's Chris, also known as the Artist Manifest. I have just under 1 million monthly listeners right now. That's 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Spotify is the opportunity for artists, I believe, in the 21st century. But I want to dissect some of this stuff for you because it's so important. And I want to remind you, do not miss the upcoming challenge to 10x your fan base on Spotify. Get your VIP ticket so you can ask me any questions. Go to 10xyourfanbase.com/live challenge. The link is below. All right, guys. So how much did I make? Well, first of all, before I give you this number, all right, I know I'm holding you down here. I was looking on some stats between Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, and Deezer. Okay, those are the 7 biggest platforms. I believe Spotify is still your number one shot where you should be focusing all your attention, and I'm going to explain why in a little bit. Now, Spotify is the 1, 2, 3, 4th. It's like right in the middle as far as who pays the most. Deezer pays you the least, followed by Pandora, then YouTube, then Spotify, then Amazon, then Apple, then Tidal. Now, I want to tell you that the amount that I made, all right, just from the 2,715,451 streams was a total of $8,859. That's from one song, all right? Now, it broke it down and it was like in chunks. Like one payment of 2 million streams paid me a couple thousand. Another one that gave me 2 million streams paid me like 3,000. I think another one that I only got 500,000 streams paid me like 2,000, right? And anyways, it worked out to $8,859. Now, the reason some streams paid more and some paid less is because one, some of them were free streams versus paid streams. And then also because of Spotify or because of the different platforms that were paying me. But I want to tell you, I started using DistroKid last year, and for this song that came out that I'm specifically talking about, which I'm going to leave private because I got to leave some stuff private here, but I can tell you I've made tens of thousands of dollars on DistroKid, right? And I can tell you that Deezer has only paid me $29. I can tell you that even though everybody talks about Tidal, they've only paid me $24.91. These are from all the songs that I've released since last year, including my new album and including this one song that did over $8,000. So what does that tell you? All these people that are screaming and talking about, oh, Spotify doesn't pay you enough. I can tell you that at least 80 to 90% of that $8,859 was from Spotify. And that's because that's where the fans are. I can tell you that a big chunk of that also was Apple Music. Why? Because that's where I can see in my stats where a lot of the money was from. I can see a pretty good chunk is from YouTube would be next, followed by Pandora. And so the ones that no one's really listening to music, but maybe they're just trying to fight for attention is Deezer. Amazon Music is starting to get big and starting to get hot. I think a lot of people are listening to there, but Deezer isn't really much to be talking about, and Tidal, and honestly, I've never met a fan that said they listen to my music on Tidal. I've never had someone comment and said, hey, they found me through this way, right? And we know YouTube is where people are going. That's where everyone is. We know Spotify is where it's at. We know Apple Music. Everyone's got their iPhones, right? And like Amazon with Prime. And so the point is at the end of the day, you want to market where you want to market, right? And I believe Spotify, which allows you to pitch to the editorial playlists, Amazon allows you to pitch to their editorial playlist, but Spotify allows you to run ads. Spotify allows you to promote directly and target fans. Like I can go to ads.spotify.com and I can start running ads and promoting my songs and grow my fan base, which grows my royalties. And so the point is, when you're making money, right, whether from your job or from your music, you want to reinvest that back in so that you get to the point where you're getting this momentum and you're making streams and you're making money without having to do anything. I want to read you some cool stats from where I'm reading this from. It's producerhive.com, and it says music industry revenues are now at their highest point since 2002. Okay, now it's 2022. Worldwide recorded music revenues increased 7.4%, up to 21 billion. Revenues increased 20% to 13 billion on YouTube alone. Record labels make a fixed percentage of streaming royalties. For major labels, artists typically only receive about 16% of royalty payments from streaming services. Now, one thing that a label said to me one time when I was like complaining about you're not showing me the royalty breakdown. And this is what I love about DistroKid and TuneCore as CD Baby, is not only are you paid weekly, but you see the full breakdown. When I was with the label, they didn't show me the breakdown and the money coming from Sound Exchange and YouTube and Apple Music, Spotify. It was just like this one lump sum. So you really had no idea. If we got sync placements, it would have been all lumped in there. And you'd have no idea. And I remember this record label saying to me, the president was just like, well, at least I pay you. At least I pay you. That's what he said. And so you need to invest in yourself as a business, as an artist. You have your own publicity, marketing campaign, music video maker, song recorder, demo recorder, right in the palm of your hand. It's your phone. And so there's no excuses. The playing fields are level now. You can buy amazing beats online from beatstars.com and get quality music and production without having to be in LA or Nashville or insert big city, right? New York. So I encourage you, take steps, grow this thing. Don't get caught up and don't complain about the 0.03 cents Spotify pays you, or 0.006 or 7, depending whether it's a paid stream or a free stream. Focus on your fans. Focus on making the best music you can and collaborate with other artists and get the knowledge. Spend money on your brains. Get the coaching so you can get to your goals quicker. Like, how long do you want it to take for you to get 2,715,000 streams? Do you want it to take 10 years, or do you want to take it a few months and then you're making some serious royalties? So come to this next Get More Fans challenge on Spotify. Go to 10xyourfanbase.com/live challenge. Let me give you direct advice, answer your questions, but more importantly, hear the questions of other artists. Every artist that has joined this has said they got 10 times more value. And this is the thing. You get a VIP ticket to ask me questions. You show up every day with your camera on for the 5 days straight. And if it was not worth more than you paid for, ask for your money back. But I haven't had one student take me up on that refund because they showed up and they were blown away by the value. And I got to help them out, got to know them, got to encourage them, got to inspire them. And they left with goals, with their dreams re-inspired, and just going for this thing. So I hope to see you there. One more time, 10xyourfanbase.com/live challenge. I'll see you there. I hope this video inspired you. Peace.